Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel. Your trusted source for deep dives into the dramatic, emotional, and often unexpected developments inside the British royal family. Today, we explore a captivating story of ambition, loyalty, and the irresistible pull of a far-off land. Our focus is on one of the monarchy's most adored couples, Zara and Mike Tindall. According to insiders, a major life-changing decision by the Tindalls sent ripples of concern all the way to Buckingham Palace, catching the personal attention of King Charles III himself. This wasn't just a casual conversation about moving homes. This was the serious consideration of uprooting their entire lives in the UK for a bold new beginning under the Southern Cross, in Australia. Before we unpack the emotional weight of this dilemma and the royal anxiety it stirred, please take a moment to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss one of our in-depth royal reports. Your support is what keeps these detailed stories coming. Let's begin with the backdrop. Zara Tindall, daughter of Princess Anne, and her husband, former England rugby captain Mike Tindall, have long been the face of the modern, relatable side of the extended royal family. Their home base is the Princess Royal's impressive Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire, a sprawling, picturesque property that serves as both a family residence and a thriving center for equestrian life. It represents heritage, stability, and the deeply rooted traditions of the aristocracy. Yet, despite this seemingly perfect setup, murmurs began circulating, quickly escalating into serious discussions, that the Tindalls were strongly considering moving their young family across the globe. Their destination of choice, Australia, the mere idea of Zara and Mike leaving the UK reportedly caused significant concern for King Charles III. The monarch, who shares a close and affectionate bond with the couple, is said to value their presence enormously, both as family members and as grounding figures within the royal orbit. The thought of losing them to such a distant country distressed the king, especially during a period where continuity and reliable family support are more important than ever. Insiders claim that once the king realized the couple's intentions were not just casual musings, but a genuine possibility, he personally appealed to them. This wasn't a formal directive, it was a heartfelt plea from an uncle and a family patriarch, urging Zara and Mike to reconsider the idea of a permanent relocation. To understand why Australia holds such a powerful pull for the Tindalls, we must go back 20 years. It was during the 2003 Rugby World Cup in Sydney that fate, or perhaps Prince Harry acting as an enthusiastic matchmaker, brought them together. They met in a lively bar, striking up a connection that would eventually transform both of their lives. That chance encounter blossomed into one of the most beloved relationships associated with the royal household. After a long and steady courtship, the couple married in July 2011, in a ceremony that beautifully blended royal tradition with their refreshingly down-to-earth charm. Since their marriage, Zara and Mike Tindall have welcomed 3 wonderful children, Mia, Lena, and Lucas, who are now being raised amid the comfort, tradition, and stability of Gatcombe Park. Yet beneath this serene countryside life lies a long-standing yearning for something different. The wide open spaces, relaxed pace, and reduced scrutiny offered by Australia. This quiet pull has hovered in the background for years. In fact, the foundation for this potential relocation was set well before any serious discussions took place. Back in 2019, during a candid interview with the Australian Women's Weekly, Zara openly acknowledged that a move down under was not only appealing but entirely possible, just not while she was still required to travel extensively for her demanding equestrian career, she explained with notable clarity. Probably not while I'm still competing. It would be a little bit hard commuting, but after that, yes, I think if an opportunity came up, we'd definitely think about it. Mike Tindall, who has always spoken fondly of Australia and the lifestyle it offers, echoed her sentiments without hesitation. His admiration for the country, its culture, its climate, and its unhurried rhythm was evident, he remarked. It's not a rushed lifestyle. I think it's a great place, and we enjoy it so much. These were not idle comments. They were sincere reflections from a couple deeply connected to Australia, the place where their love story first began. However, when the Tindalls' casual affection for the country evolved into a genuine plan for a full-scale, permanent move, the reaction from their close family circle was intense. According to insider accounts, a heartfelt family meeting was held to discuss the potential move. The response, as described by one source, was immediate and emotionally charged, blank faces, and teary eyes. This single detail speaks volumes. It reveals just how emotionally devastating the idea of losing Zara, Mike, and the children to the other side of the world would be for the family. Especially at a time when the Windsors have emphasized the importance of staying united and supporting one another. The thought of such distance was almost unbearable for many of them. For the Tindalls, the reaction was a wake-up call. The message was unmistakable. A permanent relocation would cause too much heartache to the people they loved most. The same insider explained the shift that followed. It became instantly clear that it wasn't a move that could ever become permanent. Longer periods of time will be spent in Australia instead. This led to the key development reported in October 2024, a carefully crafted compromise. Rather than uprooting their entire life, Zara and Mike agreed on a hybrid lifestyle, splitting their time between the UK and Australia. This plan allows them to embrace the relaxed lifestyle of the country where their relationship began, while still maintaining their home base at Gatcombe Park and staying closely connected to their family, including King Charles III, who is deeply affected by the possibility of losing them abroad. This decision represents a delicate balance, one that honors their personal dreams without disregarding the emotional needs of their family. The updated plan, as revealed by insiders, is a carefully balanced arrangement. Zara and Mike intend to spend significantly more time in Australia over the coming years, taking their children there for both winter and summer breaks. This gives Mia, Lena, and Lucas the chance to enjoy Australia's climate, culture, and outdoor lifestyle for extended stretches, fulfilling Mike's long-held admiration for its slower, more relaxed pace, without cutting their essential ties to Gloucestershire or the royal family. And make no mistake, this compromise carries enormous weight. It reflects not only their desire for a different rhythm of life, but also the deep sense of responsibility Zara and Mike feel toward their family in the UK. Though Zara is not a working royal and her children hold no titles, they remain cherished members of the extended royal circle. Their presence, warm, down, to earth, and unproblematic, is especially meaningful to King Charles III. It is clear that the king's personal guidance played a decisive role in shaping the outcome. His gentle urging that they reconsider a full relocation reportedly helped steer them away from an irreversible departure. From the perspective of the monarchy, losing such a well-liked, stable, and close-knit branch of the family to the other side of the world would have created a sensitive narrative complication, one reminiscent, albeit on a smaller scale, of previous departures from royal life. Thus, the compromise represents a thoughtful middle ground, a lifestyle that blends their Australian dream with their emotional and familial obligations at home. For their children, this means a rare and enviable childhood, divided between the rolling countryside of Gloucestershire and the sun-soaked beaches and open-air living of Australia. Yet, despite their expanded travel plans and extended stays abroad, one fact remains unchanged. A permanent move has not been approved by the king. According to insiders, any notion of completely relocating still lacks King Charles's blessing. This underscores a subtle yet unmistakable truth. While the Tindalls enjoy remarkable freedom compared to senior royals, major life decisions that could impact the family's public image or internal unity still require, at minimum, the sovereign's heartfelt acceptance. Ultimately, Zara and Mike's Australian aspirations reflect more than a desire for warmer weather or a change of scenery. They symbolize the ongoing balancing act lived by many in the royal orbit, the delicate tension between personal freedom and family loyalty. Their decision to divide their time, rather than break away permanently, speaks volumes about their devotion to their heritage, to their loved ones, and particularly to Princess Anne and King Charles, who both hold them incredibly dear. Looking ahead, it seems likely that the Tindalls will embrace a beautifully blended lifestyle, enjoying the best of both hemispheres. This solution allows them to nurture their professional pursuits, indulge their love for Australia, and remain deeply rooted at Gatcombe Park, the heart of their UK identity. It is a thoroughly modern resolution to an age-old dilemma: how to follow your heart without abandoning your family. And truly, this chapter gives us much to reflect on regarding evolving royal dynamics, and the complex obligations carried by those who may not serve the crown daily, but still feel the weight of their lineage and their loyalties. We have traced this remarkable journey from its very beginning. Starting with that fateful meeting in Sydney in 2003, through Zara's early remarks in 2019, the moment when a full relocation became a real and unsettling possibility, the emotional and terror-filled reaction from the family, and finally the carefully crafted compromise reached in October 2024. It is a story woven with emotion, family loyalty, and life-changing decisions. Now, dear viewers, it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think of the balance Zara and Mike have struck? Have they discovered the ideal middle ground by splitting their time between the UK and Australia? Or do you believe that the allure of Australia, the freedom, the lifestyle, the memories, might eventually draw them toward a permanent move? Share your thoughts, insights, and predictions in the comments below. I genuinely enjoy reading your thoughtful perspectives on these deeply personal royal dilemmas. Thank you so much for watching.